Listen. I don't even remember the last time I did this. I don't know, that was a dummy long time ago. That's when I only had this phone, and I was only recording from this and really during that time I was supposed to, I say supposed to, but I wanted to at the time. You know, I made, I think it was about 4 or 5 videos, but I think it was like really supposed to keep going in a sense. But then I don't know, I guess I want to take a break, and then obviously that break lasted till now. But I mean, this kept, growing. I was still evaluating, obviously working, changing, growing, and like just multiple thoughts, just, stuff I seen, stuff I, heard, things I thought of, my opinions on certain things, me like reading like what people saying, like comments wise, and like talking to other people, and just, listening, just the conversations in my head. I basically just put them all in my notes. Not all, but yeah, I shouldn't say all. I basically just put whatever ones that's in my notes, I put those in my notes. I mean, I'm obviously they not. I mean, it was hard enough to, because like when talking in my head, I'm trying to like, I'm actually like literally as it's going, I'm actually like typing what I'm saying. Like I honestly had to go back, because like I would like miss words, or like I'm trying to type so fast, like it just turned out to this, like, I don't even know a word it's not supposed to be, and then it's like it don't make sense. And some of the stuff I read I couldn't even understand, and some I had to delete because I'm like, I don't even know what I'm trying to say. And then some I had to, I was saying this, I was saying it. I mean, because it's what I'm saying, so it's still there. But once you get those kind of words back on that same topic, you can still have like the same thoughts on it. Or I mean, yeah. And it's like I think more people should, as far as the thoughts they have, and their opinions on stuff and everything, I feel like that should be shared. Like there shouldn't be no fear type of, I don't know if it's right or wrong, my opinion may change later on. Or I mean, you know what I'm saying? Like that's like, I mean, that's going to happen, regardless. Like probably a whole bunch of stuff in my past videos that I think differently about, that I or I took and grew that into something else, or just something like that. But I really think people should just read, because right now I'm just gonna read the note. And I mean, you know what I'm saying, it's not like it's this thing. Like it's just you reading what you got, and that's it. And people can take whatever from it, and you can add on to it, or even like stuff you go back look at, and like you got a whole new mindset on it. Like you didn't grown, and now you like, nah, that ain't right, or yeah, and then you add on and build off that. Like it's like it helps that lifestyle type thing. Like that's actually what that's actually how you living, rather than just write it down and then it's just done, you know what I'm saying, and not opening it up to other people or whatever. Yeah, but basically since it's been so long, I just decided to just, I mean, cause like before, what I did was basically just, I wrote like in my notes, but I only had this one phone, so this the phone I had to record with. So I basically, look at it, before I go record, and then obviously, cause it's coming from me, so I know it, and then like I just look of the foundation of it, and then when I went out, it was just me building on top of it, basically. which was, I mean, which was what it was in itself. But I mean, so that's what I was doing at first, you know, when I took the break. I was like, okay, I'm just gonna jot stuff down, you know, and then it just went longer and longer. And then I was like, you know what, I'm just gonna jot all these, you know, conversations, all this stuff that, you know what I'm saying, that I'm thinking about, and just put it in here. And then they can be like, you know, each thing of its own. So I mean, I just think that's the best way. Or like, not the best way, but like just the way that I did it. You know what I'm saying? I just thought that was the way to do it for right now. So I mean, yeah. It's really it's really like, I mean, I guess cuz I ain't really like, I guess cuz I haven't done it yet, but I mean, I don't know. See how it go, really. We are the way we are right now because of what we experienced from our childhood. It was the foundation for everything fucked us all up. I mean, that's true to me, you know what I'm saying? Cuz most don't understand that, you know, that was the time for the foundation to, you know what I'm saying, for you to make that foundation and put what's on top. You know, most just like, oh, childhood, this and that, but that is like the big thing that we should be focusing on. No matter what other people say, if you don't think you're good, you're not good enough, and that's real. All start with you. It may distract you for a bit, but once you're by yourself, put in a situation where it reminds you how you feel about yourself, you right back there, and nobody will be there to tell you anything. Yeah, I mean, that's just, that go to the, everybody in the world can think you pretty, but I mean, if you look in that mirror and you don't feel pretty, you're not pretty, because it all start with you. To create something new, there should always be some type of suffering, because you're growing from what was. Yeah. Be at peace with yourself. Be at peace with the decisions you've made. Be at peace with the emotions you feel. Be at peace with how you deal with situations. Be at peace with your past. Be at peace. The peace is the I mean, really, I feel like it's not really talked about as much and kind of overlooked in a sense, because, you know, everybody's so focused on like, oh, the happy and all this emotions. I don't know, but I mean, I feel like peace is like the foundation. It's like what you want. Celebrate the things you do. Create things to celebrate. That shit is not arrogant. Sure, it's cool celebrating a new year or your birthday if you want, but some things I celebrate is when I get out of bed, when I eat, when I do something I want to do, when I take a shower or brush my teeth at night, or when I take time to myself and love myself. See, we're given certain days where we can celebrate certain holidays where it's like, oh, in order for a celebration to take place, it must be everybody must be big, everybody must celebrate it, but that's not true. Celebrate what you want. Don't matter the size of what it is or your celebration. They're good for you. Yeah, I think that shit is like, that shit is big, and they go into like that programming type shit, the way they just, you know, like, oh, you allowed to have this day, or this is the day that you're able to celebrate, or this like, nigga, you celebrate when you want to celebrate. You know what I'm saying? Like, you not gonna fucking dictate when I'm gonna celebrate or when I'm gonna do this, or like, that's just like this whole construction system game shit, is they controlling everything. Like, we got to be able to control us in our lives and how we gonna have shit going on. You know what I'm saying? If I want to celebrate me every fucking day, I can celebrate me every fucking day. That's what I want to do. You know what I'm saying? Like, and the people around you, it shouldn't just be, oh, they celebrate you on your birthday, and it's like, damn, I gotta wait till my birthday to feel this special again type shit, or something like that. Like, it shouldn't be like that. And you should want to, you know, and you celebrate, you know, the shit on that you created on your own, you know, it, like I said, it's good for you, and it makes you feel good, you know, about those things you're doing, about you being able to create something and do it and celebrate it. And, you know what I'm saying, like, it builds you up. You know what I'm saying? It helps you grow and just feel better about yourself, rather than just waiting for those designated days created by them that really has nothing to do with you. It's like, I mean, because it's like, yeah, that can be a celebration for some people, but it's like, you not even feeling that. You know what I'm saying? Like, some people don't even like celebrating a birthday or something like that. Like, you not even trying to feel that, because it's like, oh, this is what it is, rather than, you know, what I want. Like, I don't know. That's odd. Being unappreciated is so draining. Yes. I like the be who you want more than be yourself, because people often get confused with be yourself and feel they must be one thing and have to find instead of create. That's big. Yeah, that's big, because yeah, because it's more like and obviously be yourself, you know, entails both ones, but just as far as the foundational of the start as a beginner type and not knowing either or how to differentiate, it's like more of the be who you want. It's just one thing. You know what I'm saying? Be who you want. In order for that to happen, you have to create something. You know what I'm saying? And that's what it's about. It's about creating who you want to be. There's no find. Like, I don't know where that came from. I don't know how that started. You know, I don't know why that's pushed either. There's no find who you are. Like, what am I finding? You know what I'm saying? But me creating, that's just coming straight from me, and me just doing and being whoever I want to be. But it's like, it come down to this, the way this world is and stuff like that, it just mess it all up. It's harder being you than someone else, because we feel that we must keep this consistent image of who we are. It's very tiring, but when you're someone else, there's no history or how you should act. Like, it's just free. We must understand that being ourselves doesn't mean keeping up a certain image. It just means that do what you want at all times. Yeah, I think that consistent image thing is big, and most people, you know, most people believe in that they must have this consistent image, you know, because it goes to the, oh, you're, you know, this way with some people, and then now you're a different way, and they're like, why aren't you this way? You know, so you feel like, oh, I must keep that consistent image because they're expecting me to be, but you don't feel that. You don't want to be that. You don't want to do that. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, you think that because of this, and that, but I mean, you're not even feeling that way. You know what I'm saying? You feeling and wanting to do different things. You just think you must keep a consistent image. And as far as as far as the being someone else, I mean, that's in it within what I'm saying itself. We put so much weight and power into feeling happy that we ignore everything else because we feel happy. It's like, how can something that feels so good be bad for me? That one's tough. Now, for real, because it'd be like you could be in like the shittiest place, you know, mentally or whatever, and it's like, say a relationship, and you staying in this relationship because of those few happy moments, and you weighing those moments that you felt so happy, you weighing those so heavy that all those other moments that you feeling shitty, it's just like, it doesn't click and say, okay, these moments right here is making me feel shitty. It's a constant shitty up here, but when these moments that I so-called, you know, feel happy, I weigh them so heavy because I'm feeling this happiness and I feel good, and our relationship feels like it's good and it's gonna go to a, you know, a great place or something like that. Like, it's just, that's not the way, you know, you should be doing things. You know, it should be I mean, not even so-called even, but it just shouldn't be no weight on it. It should just be, this is what I'm feeling, and also logical about, like, yeah, we have a few happy moments where I feel happy. We have a few moments where I feel happy. But, I mean, I'm having too many moments where I feel shitty. Where they're constantly telling me shit, constantly abusing me, this, and that. And, like, now I'm hurting myself. I'm disrespecting myself. Like, yeah, these are cool, but I can have these by myself, and I can have these with someone else. You know what I'm saying? So, these can happen, you know what I'm saying, with anybody else. So you don't have to try to hold on to this because you better go into the you don't think you deserve, and it's deeper and deeper. When I say do what you want, I mean like every minute type. So what you want right now, I want to make this video. Next, I want to go home and eat. Don't necessarily mean find your big dream and go for it, because that dream means nothing if you don't take care of yourself along the way. I want to be myself, whether who I am changes every other day, every week, or every month. It's me. We don't truly know who we are anyways as far as this being. And that's okay. I'm fine with not truly knowing. See, but some want to understand everything and miss out on what it's offering. That shit throw me off at the end. See, but some want to understand everything and miss out on what it's offering. And like, yeah, I ain't gonna lie, me struggling at that last part threw me all off. Yeah, and like with some of these, like I was like knowing I was gonna make the video. So me saying what I want to do right now is make this video, obviously, because I knew this is gonna be me wanting to make the video. But yeah, it go to what I've been saying, what I've been talking about. But everybody wanna understand everything, and they gotta let that shit go. You know what I'm saying? Because you miss out on what it's offering. I mean, it basically just say within itself. Really, I need to stop. I need to stop rambling about this shit, because I'm basically saying it all within it. I guess I'm just feeling like I don't want to just go next. But I mean, it's basically all gonna be same foundational shit. Cause all the shit gonna connect. Come on, buddy. If y'all were truly kind to yourselves, y'all will understand that being kind to others is awesome and something we all need. But y'all be in the moment. What is buddy doing? Come on, here we go. What is buddy doing? If y'all were truly kind to yourselves, y'all would understand that being kind to others is awesome and something we all need. But y'all be in the moment and your first reaction is to lash out because you're scared to show you actually give a fuck about somebody else. And if you weren't scared of that, you wouldn't lash out. You would be kind because you're choosing to care for whoever that person is. What the fuck? Who that person is. Everything is either out of love and fear. Yeah. I mean, because everybody be so quick. Yeah, I mean, like I said, I'm gonna slow down on, because I'm basically just reiterating the shit that I'm saying. So I'm gonna stop doing that shit. I mean, yeah, it's basically what it is. What I'm saying is what it is. I mean, I guess if I feel like I really need to, like, as far as a separate or a building something on top of it, I guess I'll say something after. But I mean, it's basically what it is. Stop being bummed out because you're not the person you made up in your head. We create crazy, unreasonable shit in our head a lot that would be cool as fuck to us. And to be honest, if it's possible, go be that person. I mean, obviously within this world, there's a lot of restrictions, but try to take away restrictions for yourself and others. That's big. Stop blaming guns or social media for the way we act. Stop pointing out something in your mind and labeling it bad and trying to destroy it, or stop pointing out something in your mind and labeling it bad and trying to destroy it, and try to understand it. Right and wrong is not about what's popular, what's the number one trend. Y'all let, oh, is this like, oh shit. Oh, I don't know. I thought this shit was like, okay. Right and wrong is not about what's popular. What's the number one trend? Y'all let religion define who you are and what you must be like before you even get to think about that for yourself. Have to take power away from profanity. They're just words that you express, just as I use I or something like that. There's other ways to get a point across. Have to stop not trying to understand something, labeling that thing bad and confusing others. That's why we have to take power away from labels. People hate what they're afraid of. You shouldn't be punished for your own thoughts. All they do is keep y'all afraid. I use the labels like the government, celebrities, higher up to help others understand, because if I spoke in the way that I do with myself, not many will understand, because majority won't even understand what I'm saying now. That's tough. So the reason I got caught up in the middle, because I think this is just like random shit. Like it seemed like they kind of go together because they on the same like basis type shit of like the labels and power. But I mean, they seem like pretty random type shit. But I mean, yeah. Cause that basically all the shit right there. I'm gonna need Buddy ass. That shit scared the fuck out of me. I'm gonna need Buddy ass to get on. He did that shit on purpose too. I know he did that shit on purpose. I was once told my imaginary friends weren't real, and they matter more to me than anything. That's big. And this is the shit that I can build off of because there's not much there. Y'all don't be understanding, like, it don't fucking matter what some people be saying, bro. Because, like I just said, imaginary niggas don't give a fuck if they was real or not. It don't matter. You know what I'm saying? It was the fact that I gave a fuck about them. You know what I'm saying? It was the fuck that I cared about them, that I was willing, regardless of what other people was saying, that I was willing to still care about them. You know what I'm saying? Like, and it's like shit with you, what you doing or who you trying to care about or this and that. It's like it don't matter what some other people are saying. You can still care about that thing, bro. It's all about you and, you know, that relationship, you and that thing, you and whatever. It's like all that other shit is just, it's just noise, basically. I mean, I guess I don't really understand fully. I understand in a certain way, you know, why people take what other people are saying and then just run with it. You know what I'm saying? Like, they may care about those imaginary friends, and they parents like, the fuck are you doing? Them imaginary friends, they not real, this and that. And then it's a shutdown, and then it's a like, they just forget all about them. You know what I'm saying? And that's when it's like ripping apart, you know, what you want to do. You know, you feeling happy, you know, you feeling certain things in certain moments, and now it's like you feeling like you're not supposed to be able to feel those things. You know what I'm saying? Because like when somebody says this or that, you got to believe them because they're that or this or something like that. I don't know. It's just like that in itself is hard though. Like, if you really sit there and think about it and put it to your like type of situations, like, that's like really put in perspective, like, it don't fucking matter. Need majority to make a change, but you don't have to wait for the majority to change in order for you to. That's huge. Need majority to make a change, but you don't have to wait for the majority to change in order for you to. That's hard. That's hard. I ain't gonna lie. That's hard. You know what I'm saying? And really think about that, bro. Because if y'all all had that mindset, wouldn't everybody change? Oh my God. Wouldn't everybody change? I don't even know. Y'all always are like, I need someone in my life, or I need someone like that in my life. What about you? Aren't you someone? Why can't you be what you want? And that's like, I don't know, like, you know, as far as like that thought process of what, you know, some be going through, like literally, like, you don't see, you just see yourself as, fuck, I'm stuck with this. You know what I'm saying? Not as, damn, I got me. You know what I'm saying? Like, not as, oh, they dope, I like that, and be that. You know what I'm saying? Like, you like, damn. Like, it's like, but damn, you know, and y'all wonder why, you know, some of y'all minds go like, type of, you know, I feel, you know, by myself and this and that, because y'all leaving y'all body like, body set, like, it's there, bro. It's there. If everybody went on that journey of working on ourselves, we wouldn't have time to worry about anybody else in a negative way. I saw this vid where somebody said, just because I bully myself doesn't mean you can. And things like that confuse me, because, and things like that confuse people. You're so worried about calling out the people bullying you that you're not even realizing that talking negatively towards yourself isn't good. You need to be worrying about, why am I bullying myself? Please don't try to compare other things, because majority isn't educated on how to compare situations. But that's like a big thing. You know, people attack when other people are treating you the way you treating yourself. Just gonna leave that there. Why don't we celebrate things we do that happen every day? Like getting out of bed, eating, showering. Like, those things are big things. Why do we allow ourselves to suffer until the new year and celebrate that we made it, then suffer again? Start working on yourself now. Start celebrating things whenever you want. Like Valentine's Day, their partner may not give them nothing all year. Then when Valentine's come, oh my God, thank you, and don't give nothing till Christmas or their birthday. Like, makes no sense. How about celebrate just being with each other? Celebrate that y'all have good combos that day, or did something y'all wanted to. Like, it's just celebration shit. And some of this shit gonna be like, it's basically gonna be the same shit. I think like it'd be like, it'd be a situation I see and I think of the same shit, and like I just write it down, you know what I'm saying? I just type it in, and like it may come with like different examples or some shit. But y'all gonna see a lot of this shit is foundational. All of it is about the same foundation, just depending what's on top type. It's a journey that needs to be celebrated along the way. Life, this, loving yourself, you. It's a journey. Celebrate that hell. Stop trying to make up for your past, no matter how horrible it was. What you did, what you did, it can't be changed. So accept what you did, learn from it, and start taking the right steps to be better. Constantly blaming yourself like it was all your fault first isn't true, because no matter the situations, it's always too many factors to play in. And that does nothing but hurt you even more. If you want to change, you can. You can. Just because you were one way in the past doesn't mean you have to stay that way, or doesn't mean what you did now prevents you from changing. That's big. I wanted to sit on that for a little bit. That one's tough. Because a lot of people are hung up in the past. You know, and thinks it stops them from, you know, being able to change and all this other stuff. That one was tough. A Silent Voice, the film. He was scared to look at people in their eyes, always look down, but he finally looked up, stopped covering his ears, and took in all the took in the beauty of it all, and cried uncontrollably. Stop blaming anxiety for you not being able to do certain things. Yes, it may be true to you, but if you work on building up that courage and you finally do it, you'll want to do it again and again. Yeah, I think that that film and definitely that scene was definitely just a great example, because it's like you basically practicing this anxiety thing. You know, you making that your lifestyle. So in order for you to feel more confident to, you know, to be able to go out, talk, you know, look up, this and that, you got to practice that. You got to make that your lifestyle. And people just think, oh, well, I'm stuck with it. Like, yeah, you stuck with it because you're steadily practicing. You're steadily having this as your lifestyle. Like, you're in control. Once you love yourself, you then will know what love truly feels like and will be able to use that as your guide. That's huge. Talking about your body. You're healthy and I accept you. That's it. Everybody go into all this other different features, this is and that. Is my body healthy? Do I feel comfortable? I accept you. You know what I'm saying? Like, we're not even going, because I'm pretty sure we get into that later. It's not about whether you are truly weak or not. It's about why you feel weak. Yeah, why do you feel weak? Why do you think this feeling is a weak feeling? Is it because someone said you're weak? You saw it in a film? Why is you crying, feeling down, expressing you? What the fuck am I saying? Expressing you care? Oh, I read that shit so differently in my head. I be like, I don't know. I be seeing different words, then I be flipping that shit. I don't know. Is it because someone said you're weak? You saw it in a film? Why is you crying, feeling down, expressing you care? Why is that being weak? And fuck the opposite. I feel if you're comfortable, you trust and know yourself, brave enough to say what you feel, even if everyone looks down on it, and even if it was weak. So what? What's wrong with weak? It's only describing something. No label connected. And if you understand the example, saying you're weak is the wrong word. So it doesn't matter what someone else calls you, because you know who you are. Funny how people think they can throw labels at you and just tear us down, make us react. No, if you feel I'm weak from the examples given, you must re-educate yourself, because the people around and things you've seen has confused you. That was a little tough with the reading shit, but I mean, yeah, I still read that shit. And this shit is understandable. I mean, but even if I read that shit beautifully through, most niggas still not there. And most niggas may not be able to take that shit and apply. Like, that's the big thing. Like, you got to be able to take and apply. Like, it don't matter if you able to take certain things or do this and that. If you're not able to take and apply, it's like, what's the point in it? If the voice in your head is telling you things that gives you a feeling you don't like all the time, it needs to be fixed. Don't listen to it, because it's you. It's not coming from nowhere else. Yeah, that's big, because I don't know where this shit came from, where motherfuckers think the voice in your head is not you. Like, bitch. Like, yeah, even if, like, some people use examples, oh, it was coming from what other people said, this is that. But yeah, it's still you. You still allowing that shit in your head. You still taking it and putting that shit in your head. You know what I'm saying? Like, a lot of shit go in one ear, out the other. You know what I'm saying? We don't remember a lot of shit. And people didn't say a lot of shit. And we didn't heard a lot of shit. You know what I'm saying? We didn't consume a lot of shit. So that's just, I believe, is a whack excuse to a certain extent, very situational wise. And understand what I'm saying when I say that. But that voice in your head is what you thinking. It's how you living. You know what I'm saying? It's what you feeling. You know what I'm saying? And that's why you're the way you are. So if you keep it that way, you won't change. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't get how people, like, you not separate. Like all this separate shit everybody keep trying to do, you not separate. This is, you all one. You gotta get your shit in harmony. Otherwise the shit don't sound right. That band not in harmony, too many shit going on. Motherfuckers on the wrong key, the wrong note. Shit not working. That's not quite my tempo. Whiplash, that's tough. But it's not working. I've come to realize that majority doesn't want to be in control of themselves. Big. Think about how would this shape me? Don't get caught up in dwelling. That's huge. Even in that moment, that second. You know what I'm saying? If you're able to, definitely after. But how would this shape me? You know what I'm saying? How, when now that this opportunity is here, will I take it? And if I take it, what would I do with it? You know what I'm saying? Just like shit like that. You got to evaluate, work, change, grow. I mean, it's big. Instead of that happening and it's just, oh my God, that happened. This and that. I don't know. Like, it's just constant. And then, other shit can happen. But it's like, with that other shit. So now this is like, and it's just constant, bullshit. And then now that's your lifestyle. Like, come on. Damn, 38 minutes. that was tough. But I was doing a lot, like, in the beginning. But see, I changed up on that shit, though. You know what I'm saying? I was able to evaluate, work, change, grow in certain situations where, shit gonna take longer than, certain things. And, you know what I'm saying? But when you practice at it and you try it multiple times, you able to just, no matter the situation, if you have that foundation, just like earlier, I was just saying it and then I was just reiterating the same shit. And like some, I may still be doing it to a certain extent, but building. And it's like I was able to, with the foundation, and I was on top, the reiterating shit, and I was able to, like, all right, some of these, I'm gonna just read them hoes. And some, like, but it's like, you gotta be able to just do that shit. And be okay that that's what I was doing, and now I'm doing this. Like, it's not like damn, let me stop the video, now let me redo it all. Like, that's not, that's that perfect bullshit. Like, that's not it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm here to just press record and that's it. Like, this is me, this is what I'm feeling in this situation, this me right now, it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? I'm not here to, and nah, that's tough. That's tough. But yeah. That's tough. Did I already say this? I ain't say this. Have your definition for the word. Have your definition for the word. Don't let that word's meaning given by others be yours too. Because their definition could be influenced by so many things. Yeah, that just goes into, us using so many words for so many different shit. It's like we have the ability to, we have the ability, to, have a different word for every single thing, that we communicate, that we try to, understand, or this and that. But we use so many words for so many shit, and they could mean so many different things, which, I mean, could be okay if we use the shit right. But as far as what I'm saying is, you know, within you. You know what I'm saying? Because, like, beautiful. Some niggas' definition is kind of, it's together with their bias and their preferences, which is really, it shouldn't how it should be, because beautiful, which in the word itself is basically damn near, I mean, it got to be everything. You know what I'm saying? Because it's very, I guess you can say, I mean, yeah, it's very subjective. I mean, to just what you think is beautiful and this is and that. But I mean, I just feel like, you know, everybody is beautiful. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can't really say like, oh, that person is not beautiful. Like, because the same person you're saying is not beautiful, that person over there is saying they are beautiful. So it's like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it just, but just going on to what I'm saying is like, they're beautiful is not going to mean the same thing as you're beautiful. So you got to find what you think beautiful is and what beautiful means to you type shit is basically what I'm saying. But yes, within, like, when we're just talking to everybody or random people, we need, because we're not going to have understanding because we don't know each other. So we need that beautiful to just mean beautiful and it be that one thing within that, you know, situation or whatever it is, you know. But obviously within yourself, you know, oh, beautiful, this and that. Or when you're with people and y'all have an understanding, then y'all know beautiful, this and that. Like, it's just, it's different things, but it's like, you gotta have your own shit. Stop looking for validation. No matter the reason you think you need it, you're enough. And you know that because you've begun that journey of loving yourself. And if you don't know that, it's because you haven't began. And that's I feel it's true to a lot of people, you know, because you know, I'm doing this shit again. I was finna do that shit again. I was finna reiterate the same shit. And I just want to say, because basically this shit is like, I mean, listen, nigga, it ain't no period, no commas. Like, it's just there. And I tried to like space the shit so I can like see it, so I don't just jumble up all the words and mix them all up. But it's like, when I was, you know, typing it, I'm saying it a certain way in my head. So it's like to read, because like some of these words, like, no matter the reason you think you need it, you're enough. Like, I have to say it like, you're enough, because that's what I was saying in my head. And obviously that's what I'm feeling right now, because that's what I'm reading and that's what was. But I mean, I could just read it like, no matter you think you need it, you're enough. Like, and it could just ramble on all together. But I don't know. This shit makes sense though. I mean, I don't know. Stop weighing shit against each other. Yeah, like, each thing, person, living thing, whatever, is its own. Like, you just can't weigh anything against each other, because with all the factors put together, you will find a different in everything, which makes it different, even if it's just one. And if you take that difference out, it's no longer that thing. It's no longer that thing. Then what would be the point? That was a tough one. Maybe I need to slow down with the shit. Maybe I'm trying to, oh shit. Maybe I'm trying to run through them hoes. I'm not trying to run through them hoes, but like, I'm like, I don't know. I guess just my eye catch it. I want to read that hoe. But yeah. Yeah. You are your ego. Stop trying to separate the two, please. What your ego is what you created to be. Like, niggas don't understand that. They don't. Like, oh, that's my ego talking, or oh, like that don't seem like some odd behavior type shit to say that. Like, oh, that's my ego. Like, oh, that's his ego trying to, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, that don't make sense. And it kind of gives some people an excuse to be that way, or to, say certain things or whatever. Or it's just my ego. Like, the fuck are you talking about? You know what I'm saying? Like, you are your ego, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's like, it's a real confusion for me sometimes when some people just go off at the mouth about shit and just say certain shit like that. Like, what the fuck does that mean? And, like, I guess it's just a constant reiteration of, I use that word a lot. I like that. I guess it's just a constant reiteration of just people saying, oh, that's my ego. Oh, you're separate from your ego. Oh, don't let your ego this, and that. Like, no, that's you. You know what I'm saying? And if you allowing you to believe that's not you, then you will have no control over it. And yes, it would just, you know what I'm saying? Because the mind is some shit that nobody understands. So it could just take whatever and just go, because it's just out of control with the shit. Like, you got to be in control. You got to create what that shit is. And it's all on you. You can't push it off to, oh, that's my ego. Sorry. Like, come on. That's not. Allow others to know you and see you. People will be there. Allow others to know you and see you. People will be there. Yeah. Basically. How can I grow from this? How can I use this to better myself? How can I accept this? Easy. Foundational shit, really. Because that can go with anything. How can I grow from this? How can I use this to better myself? How can I accept this? Write that shit down. Right? No, for real. How can I grow from this? How can I use this to better myself? How can I accept this? That's big. You know what I'm saying? That's really, and it allow you to sit there and think about that shit. And really evaluate, work, change, grow. Stuff. Okay. Huggins, Boys, that film. I don't know if I'm saying it right or not. But trying to figure out what we like and don't like, being afraid to do the things that isn't normal or everyone else isn't doing, or being pushed to do what's normal when you don't like it. His friend hooked him up with the girl, with the girl because he just thought he liked girls when he didn't. We grow up seeing boys and girls together. It's not the default. Some don't feel that way. It also showed that you can make mistakes and still be willing to go and learn from those mistakes and go get the person you love. And if they love you back, and if they love you, they'll accept you back. Yeah, this was like kind of random shit. I guess maybe while I was watching the film, I was maybe just certain shit I decided to jot it down. I don't know. But yeah, like, that shit is not the default, bro. Like, and it should, and you shouldn't, like, that was big. Like, him trying to hook him up with a fucking girl. Like, what the fuck are you doing? Like, did I say that? You know what I'm saying? I mean, but he also, it was a tough situation. Go watch the film. But I mean, you know what I'm saying? Like, people do that though. Like, they try to tease people and be like, oh, this girl, this and that. Oh, that boy, this and that, or whatever. And it's like, maybe that girl don't like that boy. Maybe that boy don't like, maybe they don't, you know what I'm saying? Like, but it's like, that's what we seen. You know what I'm saying? That goes to the brainwash shit. That's what's been reiterated, with us and, the people around us, our environment. That's just it. That's been our lifestyle. Like, it's same shit. If you don't heal, if you don't heal what hurt you, you'll bleed on someone who ain't cut you. Line them up, Russ. That's tough. That was a tough one. And understand what he's saying. If you don't heal what hurt you, you'll bleed on someone else who ain't cut you. You know what I'm saying? Listen, I don't think I gotta explain it. Do you understand? Do you understand it? I think it's understandable. You know what I'm saying? If it go over the head, listen, I can explain it. I don't know. Have these thoughts that you pay no mind to, and you just keep pushing forward. Then down the road, you're filled with nothing but pain and almost at your limit. You can't push that shit back, bro. You got to deal with that shit. And that, yeah. The health and body judgment is within yourself. It's within yourself. Do I feel healthy? Yes or no? Do I accept my body? Yes or no? Now, other people shouldn't judge you in that way at all. Whether you think someone is healthy, whether you think someone isn't healthy or not, it doesn't matter, because to be honest, you don't know until you ask. And you can only answer if you made that decision yourself. Some do want to help, but first there's a way, and both parties have to cooperate. You know, and I think that's big, you know, coming with, you know, relationships and, you know, interactions with people. Like, it takes both sides. You know what I'm saying? It takes both sides in order to make this work. You know, whether it's a relationship with a stranger, whether it's, you know, someone you want to be close with, it doesn't matter. You know, it takes both sides. And, you know, having that foundation of knowing that I don't know if they're healthy or not. You know, that's not a visual thing. I mean, it's really not. You know what I'm saying? Some people can, you know, try to use certain examples for this and that, and, you know, they can definitely be, you know, a conversation. But I mean, it's not a visual thing to see if someone's healthy or not. You can't look and like, damn, they healthy. Like, you don't know. You know, and also that health shit, it's like, what's the real standard for that shit, really? But it's like, if you answer them questions yourself, and that if that person who has that concern, you know, asks and is willing to help, or maybe, you know, just asking, I don't know, you know, it could be, I don't know, on some genuine shit or something like that. But it's just, both parties got to be able to cooperate, and you got to know, you know, what's true to you. If you don't want to be you anymore, then don't. Like, I don't know. It may sound like this crazy, bizarre shit, but then don't. Like, within what we in and this restriction shit and all this bullshit with this money, it's like the shit don't add up. But if you don't want to be you anymore, then don't. Like, you can, you know, and go back to that creating shit. Be whoever the fuck you want to be. Like, I'm talking about, like, whole new personality, look. Like, fuck it, change your name. Like, anything. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I just, and I think that's dope. You know what I'm saying? I really do. You know, because, I mean, me, I got dummy characters. I don't know, like, and it's like this thing, like, I don't know, like, you should be able to create different characters, different lives, and be certain people during different times, and, like, I don't know, it's just, that's just odd. Oh, shit, I don't know how to say this fucking anime. Rainbow Nisha Rakabu no Shichinene. I'm sorry, I botched the fuck out of that. I ain't mean no disrespect to my anime. I love this anime. Understand? But I botched the fuck out of it. I mean, I would just call that whole Rainbow. Anyways, that whole was a great anime. It was a beautiful anime. I posted some on my Instagram about, I don't know, I did like a long ass thing, but I couldn't really put that whole into words, because, I mean, I don't really work on that word grammar shit. I don't really give a fuck about it. I mean, I do to an extent of certain things, but I mean, I don't know. It's a lot to put into words, and how to, the fuck am I talking about? So I guess this like on some random shit. Or maybe together, I don't know. Turtle felt low because he had no standard family, but realized family could also be the people that are right there with him, giving him unconditional love. Turtle did everything for everyone, even more because he didn't have a family and didn't want them to feel lonely like he did. His family died from a bomb. House blew up. Later they escaped. Okay, so they went to prison, some more shit. I'm kind of just skipping through it, I guess. Later they escaped. I say later they escaped prison. That shit makes no sense. So basically, this nigga later along the lines, after a whole bunch of shit, nigga did some crazy shit. My nigga ended up in jail. So later, him and his boys escaped prison. Then they went to obviously look for work, needed a job, whatever. So this lady Lily, she let him sell stuff on the black market. And then for Turtle, they had a good relationship. She got screwed. Turtle sacrificed his life for her to have her dream. She begged, so Turtle, and then on a return of him doing that for her, Turtle was sick, and she begged so Turtle could go see a doctor. And that's family. I gotta chop this shit up. But it was like on some real family shit. Like, please go watch that hoe. You know what I'm saying? Cause you wouldn't think, like, this person I just met, you know, I don't even know how long they met ago, you know, as far as timeline. I don't really remember, but they not family, you know, so to speak. You know what I'm saying? But this person I just met care about me that much that first, you know, he risked his life for my dream, you know what I'm saying? And damn, she cared about me that much that I was sick, you know what I'm saying, going through it, you know, by myself. And I was just thinking like, fuck it, I'll just deal with it. And she was like, no. And she drugged that nigga, you know, to the doctor. She had to go, it was like to this military shit, because it was a whole bunch of shit with the military though. But she had to go, and then, actually, oh no, that was, yeah. But she did it. She did it. She went to the doctor, and then she got it to happen, and then helped Turtle out. And then Mario really looked up to Anjan and related to him a lot. And he felt he must be there for everyone else. Anjan, bro, same shit. Died. Anjan died. And he had to see who he wanted to be and change his ways. Also wanted to box. Mario also wanted to box, but was willing to risk that to save bro, Anjan. Because I don't know, I really don't know why I'm fucking breaking this shit down, but I mean, I guess to give context, I mean, really, I would just go say this shit, but I don't know, this shit just like real holy. But basically, they was in that prison, they was getting abused. Anjan had some shit on the prison, the doctor that was in the prison, he was raping the little boys, and the fucking security nigga, he was beating the fuck out of everybody. And Anjan, he hated that nigga, cause Anjan he wouldn't give a fuck. He ate all that shit. He used to whoop up on that nigga. He used to eat all his shit. He instilled no fear in that nigga. But anyway, the security nigga threw him in a cell where nigga just beat up on Anjan, and then Mario ain't like that shit, so he tried to go fight them niggas. He got his shit toasted. They slammed a rock on his main boxing hand, and he was fucked. But so he was willing to risk that to save bro, and got his hand demolished. Therefore, he couldn't box anymore. But years later, came across the opportunity to get surgery and is able to box again. And everyone supported, even though if the surgery was a fail, he wouldn't be able to use his hand again. I mean, it's really a great story. They were all in some type of jail mission. Oh, maybe I kind of said it out there. It's tough. They were all in some type of jail, mistreated, horribly abused. Finally escaped abusers chasing them because they did something horrible, and the group's nose can't let them get away. Setsuko, she was dope too. She gave them a hot, and she helped, because when Anjan had to go to the hospital, like the military hospital type, not really military hospital, but it's like kind of regulated through that or whatever, because he got beat the fuck up, and then she got to treat him, and they kind of grew a bond, like, because when the group came in, and it was just a real positive environment. But she gave him a hiding spot, food, clothes, I mean, just crazy support from all around, and none of them knew each other, like, which was the dopest thing. Not family by DNA or anything, but went through some tough shit together and created a bond that only they could break. And that's like, and that's on some real shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you create something that only you can break, like, it's just, I don't know. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't have that. You know what I'm saying? So to watch that and see that was just like, it didn't matter, what was going on. It didn't, like, it was the support. You know what I'm saying? Fucking, what was the niggas with the glasses? I forgot my nigga name. He was a real smart nigga. He would make the plans, but basically he sold them niggas out. It was in the beginning type, so they ain't really, they wasn't really tight yet. But that was close enough. But he sold them niggas out. He did. I ain't gonna lie. He sold them niggas out. But so basically they was finna burn up in the building. And then he basically said, damn my niggas. And he went in the burning building and he helped get them niggas out. You know what I'm saying? But it's shit like that. Like, ain't this perfect, bullshit. Like, he sold them niggas out, but he was like, fuck, bro. You know what I'm saying? I was in that moment, I was thinking about myself, you know what I'm saying? Because he came from a spot where he had no family, you know what I'm saying? His fucking mama was, having sex with this dude to get food on the table type. Like, that's just like, that's hard, bro. And like, he had to get on his own, basically. You know what I'm saying? So he wasn't trying to trust nobody. All of them really wasn't trying to trust nobody. So the security was giving them an option to get out. You know what I'm saying? Or this and that. But really, obviously, he was lying. But he was like, yeah, because he trying to get out of jail. But the security officer was lying. And so basically, he wanted to go save them niggas. And basically, like, it wasn't just this perfect bullshit that everybody keep trying to act like relationships got to be in order for it to be a great bond or whatever. It was, I don't know. I guess, I mean, it's beautiful to see whether you got, support or, people around you who support you or this and that. But just seeing that shit is, I don't know. That shit was just everything. To be able to see that and just, and understand that that's family. Regardless of this DNA bullshit, blood bullshit. That, when they say blood, I never understood that shit either. Cause don't we all got, like, not all, but don't some of us got the same blood type? Don't that mean the same shit? To my knowledge, I don't know. It may not. But ain't niggas who are AB, shouldn't they? Should that be your family, nigga? Damn, hour. Stuff. The other ones probably may be a little shorter. Or they may just be more of the notes itself. But I mean, really though, I mean, I feel like people should be able to do this. Like, they so in their mind about, what motherfuckers gonna think and like who they got in their life right now that, oh, if they'll see this, they'll, like, they be like, oh my God, I don't want them to see it or some shit. Like, but like, you shouldn't have somebody in your life like that you feel like if they see it, like, they gonna flame you type shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it shouldn't be like that. Like, and they shouldn't have that reaction. Like, they should support you. Shit, they should go say they shit or something like that. Like, I don't know. Because we all got thoughts. You know what I'm saying? All we got to do is fucking, whether it's turn on the camera, whether it's, just straight voice, whether you, just writing it down and posting this shit, whether you, getting somebody else to do it or, regardless of what your abilities are, this and that. I mean, we can all express ourselves in some type of way, and you know, I think we should, because we don't, you know, we so unconnected with each other because we don't have interactions. You know what I'm saying? We don't have interactions with people, and when we do, they're not really genuine. They're not really like just open. Like it's like like they switch something on. Like fuck, I'm talking to somebody. This like it's like like when some people like they turn on a camera, and it's like sometimes may not even be like, oh, some turn into a whole different person, but some, you know, still like kind of they self. But then, I thought some shit was coming right my way. Like they still they self, but think they gotta be like this high energy shit. You know what I'm saying? Like if you feeling that, you know, sometimes cool, but it's like if a video on, like if a camera on, you should still be able to just chill if you feel like chilling. Like you shouldn't have to be a certain way because people are gonna see it and think of you this way, or I don't know. It's just, it's so much shit to, you know, just, you know, break down and, you know, talk about and what we got going on and just shit like that. It's just, this shit need a whole 360. Shit need a full 360. But I mean, yeah, I like this. I'll do the I mean, I got a lot. Shit, I ain't gonna lie, I numbered them hoes. I only did 39. And I got a lot. And it's crazy because like this not even half of the shit that, you know, I be thinking about it. Like, I don't know, like it's just crazy how much we think about it and how much others are thinking about it, you know, not expressing, and you know, sometimes not even expressing with themselves in a way. Like it's just, like when I say I have conversations in my head, like it's legit conversations. Like I'm talking with myself as if, like, I don't know, like I guess because the mind can, I don't know. It's like I'm talking to somebody because like I'm somebody, so I'm talking to somebody as me. I don't know, like that's some trippy shit. Like I'm not even gonna try to explain, but like it literally, it's like it's a whole conversation. Cause you know, like how your mind is like right now. I'm saying shit and I'm not thinking about it. I don't know how the fuck it's coming out. Like, like if you think about that, you fucking go insane. I mean, we all insane, but you lose shit. You lose your shit. Like, fucking lose composure talking about this shit right now. But like right now I'm saying shit, and then like in my mind, like I'm evaluating different shit that I'm not even acknowledging right now. Like I'm seeing some shit like just like that. Bro, that shit just flew by. Why did I just like, how did I like, it's just that mind shit, bro. And really, I don't know back to what I was saying about shit. Like, okay. Like what I'm saying right now is already in my head and I'm not acknowledging it. But as it's coming out, I'm acknowledging it and I'm hearing that shit. So now I'm like it don't make sense what I'm saying. I'm not trying to really explain it, but it's odd how some shit can be going on in your head right now. Like there's so many things going on in my head right now. I'm just not acknowledging. It's like some shit that be happening and then you like your brain is picking up on it and it's already like evaluating the shit. And then later on, you feel like you already have a solution to the shit, but you haven't even like evaluated the shit. And it's like, well, how the fuck did I, you know what I'm saying? Because your brain was already there. You know what I'm saying? That's when I talk about like that lifestyle shit. I don't know why I'm here, but I'm here. That's why I talk about like that lifestyle shit, because, you know, you wonder why all of a sudden, like, damn, why am I feeling this way or this and that? It's because like what's in your brain right now is, you know, it's your lifestyle. It's what you're doing. It's what you're thinking. So when you react to certain shit the way you reacting to it is because your brain was there in those other situations and saw how you reacted. So it was already reacting in that same way, doing those same chemicals or whatever. And then now you feel that way. Like, I don't know. I just went on some crazy shit. Some crazy shit that was wild. But like, I think about that shit sometimes, and like, sometimes I gotta deter away from that shit, because it's like, that shit is crazy. But it's just like, I don't know. That shit is crazy though. If you think about that shit. I don't know. It's a long ass video. But yeah. This shit is dope. I'll be doing this. And it seemed like this shit gonna I mean, I expected it to be. I mean, I didn't, probably because it was the first, and that's what's like, should I keep going? I don't know, because I was finna ramble about some other shit. But okay, yeah, that's what it's that's what it's like when doing shit for the first time, like, or even, I mean, all the times. Because, like, the next time, you know, I'm going to notice something and, like, okay, let me change this, let me do this, or let me think about this. But, like, it's just, like, it's good to just do it, because you won't know what you're going to get out of it, what you're going to, you know, think of it, or, you know, what you're going to do, or this and that. Like, you know, if I would have just sat and thought, like, fuck, how is this going to be? Like, what do I, you know what I'm saying? Then I would have just been stuck, and I never would have done this shit. You know what I'm saying? Or if I would have been, you know, just harping on the shit that I'm saying, like, I wouldn't be able to so-called be in the moment right here. I would be thinking about what I just said, and I'd be like, fuck, let me turn off the, you know what I'm saying? Like, it would be shit like that. You know what I'm saying? So it wouldn't be right. You know what I'm saying? But that's me creating my own lifestyle, and me being comfortable with me just saying the shit. Me just saying the shit that I'm saying, you know what I'm saying? And being able to, you know, read something and being able to build off or go off of that and just say shit. You know what I'm saying? Because, you know, I don't have to think about it, is what I'm saying. You know, because some people who just have ill intentions, or just certain shit up here who that's, you know, negative or some, you know, sometimes when they're in certain situations where they feel, oh, I think I should be nice or positive, then they got to think about that shit. You know what I'm saying? And shit's situational, you know, certain shit I got to think about. I don't know, you know. Thinking isn't bad. You know what I'm saying? But it just all depends. You know what I'm saying? You can be comfortable and still thinking. Like, but that's like the thing with certain shit. Like, some people take shit and use the same shit for all the shit. Just in this moment right now, I'm not just so-called just thinking. I'm just saying shit. You know what I'm saying? And there's, you know, maybe there's moments, you know, where I am chilling and I am comfortable, where I feel, damn, you know, let me think about that. You know, and then I go. But I mean, or should I don't know. Maybe, see, that's the thing about these words we have. I'm rambling. Okay, this is the last thing. Maybe I'm tripping on the word thinking. Maybe thinking isn't the right word, because I guess I'm always thinking. So to say I'm not thinking, I guess isn't true to me. Because, like, if I do this and go over here, I'm thinking about shit. Even if I'm talking, I'm thinking about shit. Like, that's the back thing I was just talking about. Like, I'm thinking about shit. Thinking about it. What that shit from? Just thinking about it. I forgot. But yeah, so I'm always thinking about shit. So I shouldn't say that. I should take that back. I'm always thinking about shit. Yeah. And I guess that's what I kind of try to I started building and seeing that when I was saying like you can still be comfortable, because I guess I was taking it in a way like, oh damn, oh, because how I was saying the negative shit, in order for them to be positive, they must think about it. But I was slowly going into the direction where I'm at right now and saying I'm always thinking. Everybody's always thinking, so can't really use that and say, you know, but I'm still with the lifestyle thing. You know, you're going to be thinking about, you know, what you're doing, what you're thinking, you know, this time or that time or whatever. So, yeah. Yeah. Evaluate, work, change, grow. Evaluate, work, change, grow.